All right. Hello and welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jasera Skates. I generally go by Jay, and I'm open to any pronouns. This is Student Government's third spring meeting. We have our next General Assembly meeting on February 8th. As I mentioned before, you will continue to notice additions to our weekly meetings, including new structures as we strive to be more inclusive and create healing-centered and trauma-informed practices. I want to let you know that this meeting is being recorded and will be uploaded to Student Government's YouTube page. Today, our GAM, or General Assembly meeting, will not have a guest speaker. However, we will have a presentation by B-Cycle, as well as information about fund requests, student organizations, and other general announcements. And with that, I call this meeting to order. As you know, we have instituted a new attendance sign-in form. If you haven't, please use the QR code or to go to the form to record your attendance. If you have any questions, please let us know. Also, for those of you on Zoom, to help us with recording to help us in recording any voting that occurs or just with attendance, please make sure that you include your name and the organization that you represent. Update that in your as your name, as well as your pronouns that you would like for us to use to address you. I understand that your pronouns may vary in certain circumstances or in certain settings, so please type the ones that you're comfortable with sharing today. After you've made those changes, please type your name and the organization you are representing in the chat today. If you are present in the lecture hall today, please make sure that you have picked up your placard. This is the QR code. If you haven't use that yet. So please take a moment to scan the QR code and do your attendance. Okay. And while everybody is doing attendance, please take a moment to review the minutes that you received when you signed into the meeting or that were posted in the chat. And please let me know if you have any corrections to the minutes. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Any corrections in chat? All right, then with there being no corrections, the minutes will stand as approved. As I mentioned, we have no guest speaker today, so we will go ahead and move into fund requests. The student organization allocation budget is currently at $21,520.96. We have no fund requests at this time. Again, I just want to take a moment to stress, like, as you are beginning and planning your events for this semester, please go ahead and start requesting funds from student government. These are funds for your organization, so please let us help you fund your events, especially if we can do so. The student fees that are in this account comes from your student fee dollars and the other students here right now this semester students fee dollars. So please, I encourage you to ask for those funds and to work with us to ensure that we are able to get student organizations those funds. Right. So up next, I would like to introduce for today for new business, Laura from B-Cycle for their presentation and survey.
Hi, I'm Laura Knudsen. I'm a project manager at Houston B-Cycle. And we're a nonprofit organization. And so we run the bike share network for the city of Houston. Currently, right now, we have 145 stations in Houston within the inner loop of 610. And we're growing. We have 25 new stations on the docket for this year. So every year we're exponentially growing. It was brought to our attention that UHCL was interested or could be interested in a micro network here on campus or in the Clear Lake area to support campus. And so basically we're presenting in order to kind of get feedback from y'all. If y'all could scan this QR code, we have a quick survey. It's 7 questions. It's about, are you a student? Are you faculty? It's for anyone on campus who might use bike share. And then it also, it's where would you like to see a bike station if we brought bike share to campus? What locations on campus would you like to see them? What locations off campus would work for y'all? So we're really looking at trying to hear from the students, hear from the faculty, and then make a plan for how to implement something. We would much rather meet your needs than come and decide what's best for you. So basically, bike share is a equitable transportation option. It's less than 32 cents a ride for a membership, and you can ride our bikes in 30-minute increments. If you have a membership, up to an hour. So you can go a pretty far distance in an hour on a bike. So we're looking at potentially putting them at grocery stores or at Baybrook Mall or at the Bay Area Metro Transit Center so that you could catch Metro into town. And then if you have a membership, you can use any bike station in the whole network. So it would be valuable on campus, but it also connects to our 145 stations in town. So you could take the transit Metro into the museum district and spend the day at the museum on a student pass or a free day, and then ride the bus back and catch a bike back to campus or to your housing. So we really think it's a viable option for foreign exchange students, for students that don't have cars, as a great way to connect more with the city of Houston. So I have another slide here.
No, sorry.
So this is a little bit more information about bike share. So again, like I said, we're a nonprofit. Our mission is to provide equitable access to bike shares that foster recreation, mobility, and personal wellness. So when I was on college campus, I rode my bike just to get to class faster so that I had extra time to go to the bathroom, get myself together, get to class without having to rush. So I really loved riding a bike when I was on campus. So I think it's a great way. And then recreation-wise, it's a free way, so you don't have to maintain the bike yourself either. So Houston Bike Share, Houston B-Cycle, we maintain the bikes. So if you ride a bike and there's a flat, you just turn it back into a station and we will have someone repair it, and then it will be back in use for the network. So it means you don't have to maintain your own stuff. It makes it a lot more accessible for anyone to begin biking and fall in love with it. So we had about 350,000 rides last year. So it's a heavily used network in Houston. And so we have micro networks on TSU campus, U of H campus, Rice University. So it's not uncommon for college campuses to have bike share. So Please fill out the survey. So please fill it out. We have the URL, the link, sorry. We have the link and we'll be sending it out, hopefully on campus to everyone so that we can get more feedback in order to move this project along. So, thank you for your time.
Have any questions? Anything online, just to check?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, if someone doesn't have a cell phone, I do have some paper copies. If anyone in here wants to fill out, you want a paper copy? Okay. Oh, yeah, and does anyone need the QR code close up? Oh, it doesn't let you? Oh, it's only letting me rank one. Okay. That's really interesting. I'll try and get that fixed. Awesome. Does anyone need a paper? So it looks like on the ranking of the choices for the, like, would you use it for errands or shopping or for recreation? It doesn't let you rank them. So I will have to get back to you on that, but I will have Brandon send out the link again. And the bottom one.
It does let you rank it. You just have to rank it in order of preference. So you can only use one number once, each number.
Oh, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just can't say all threes for them.
So what's your most important to least important? Okay, cool.
Thank you again so much for your work on this project as well, Brandon. Okay. So at first I want to apologize for missing part of the last meeting. I was stuck in traffic for 2.5 hours on my way here. So thank you to the team for scrambling at the last minute to make adjustments for me not being here. And as I say that, and looking at the reviewing the meeting and the procedures that we have established have been to, when we move into the constitutional amendments, it is to open discussion, to have somebody open discussion, and then make the decision from the student body if somebody wants to limit the discussion to that meeting. Because that motion wasn't made, we're gonna have to probably in the next week or 2 weeks, go back through this amendment process and have a vote if the motions get made to limit the discussion. So as of now, the floor has been opened. These amendments are out there. And based on our current constitution and bylaws, we have to leave them on the floor for 30 days unless somebody moves to limit the discussion. So I will, what's on the agenda, the amendment that was tabled, I will go ahead and retable it, and then we will start to bring those back in the next 2 weeks to open discussion again, and to see if somebody wants to limit that discussion so that way we can vote. With that said, I really want to thank you for your discussion last week and for the interest of the students in taking part in what happens on campus, what happens with our constitution and bylaws is really important. This is a really important part of the process. So thank you, and thank you for understanding that we are also learning and moving forward as we do, and continuing to grow as the EC and representatives of you all. Again, with that being said, if you have anything that you want to talk with us about these amendments, please bring those to us so we can continue that discussion and we can get any answers that we need to get and provide those to y'all. All right, thank you very much. All right, so now move into, oops, I skipped. Old business today is really just a reminder that there are some positions that are still open for this semester. Pretty soon we will start the process to apply for next year's student government representatives, whether that's the EC or the Senate or shared governance positions. These positions are so important. And it's important that you get to, that the students have a voice in all of these settings. And hopefully some of you will take the time to, and invest that time into being those voices and being those representatives of the student body in these positions. Like I said, currently we have the anonymous submission link is still open. So if you have anything that you want to send that route, please do. And if you are interested in being a senator, a director, or a committee member currently, please let us know. As well as let us know if there's something that you need to know about these positions, what you want to know, and what the time looks like, the investment, or why should you be interested in this one position or as opposed to this other one. So please just take a moment and chat with us about any of these positions. We're definitely happy to talk with you through these, whether it's for this semester or next year. And I will also say that these positions, you get nervous at first, and then you start to through practice and through learning and through working together as a team, you start to build that confidence that you can and feel more comfortable, and it develops your skill set. It develops your strengths. So if there's an area that you know that you're strong in already, it's great to apply and to strengthen those areas. So anyway, we hope to see you. We hope you apply, whether again, it's for this semester or next year. Now as we move into our executive council reports, I don't have anything to report to you all today. And I don't believe, So we don't have any executive council reports today, but we would like to welcome Kevin with his report.
Thank you, Jay. Hello, student council. All right, so I'm going to be talking about how to successfully walk or create a fund request for your organization. A couple steps to keep in mind while you're doing that process would be to first to make sure what the OSSL, Office of Student Enrollment and Leadership, make sure your bank account is up to date, like the checking account, the routing number, all that. Make sure you're getting your funds as quickly as possible. That's really important to keep in mind. Another thing, the fund requests are made on a reimbursement basis. So, you have to present depending on how much your organization is requesting, and then submit the receipts after the event has been executed. And then that will take some time to submit, and then we also have to review it before it gets voted on by you all. And let's see what else. It's also important to keep in mind when you're submitting that fund request, at the bottom of that form, there is a budget spreadsheet that is required to be submitted. It's also helpful for your organizations to keep to organize your expenses, and to also look back and see if you're going over budget, under budget, and also helpful to execute your activities. Yeah, that's all for that fund request walkthrough. Did anybody have any questions? No. So I will be reporting on the fall 2021 student allocation account and what happened from that last semester. So we did have a total of 6 fund requests. They were all approved. 2 were withdrawn and 4 were executed. Up here on the pie chart shows 4 of these fund requests that were approved and executed. And mostly all of them are in process of being reimbursed. I know two of them for sure have been reimbursed. The Clinical Psychology Student Association fund request was reimbursed for $112. The Psych Docs, that was a fund request from 2019 that had to be resolved and was paid out for $355.91. NSVE and Wonderland are in process of being reimbursed at this time. And that leaves the current remaining allocation account at $21,520.96. Did anybody have any questions? No?
Oh, my question was for the fund request process. Could you maybe take everyone on a journey of where to find it and get involved?
Okay, yes. The fund request form is located in the Get Involved portal, I would say.
Like go there on the computer?
Oh, okay. Do we have it pulled up already on the
The link is in the chat right now.
Okay, yeah, the link is in the chat. Come on, take a look at that. Takes you directly to that portal once you log in with your student username and your password.
Under more on the right.
Can you?
The orange button.
Okay, more, I see. It looks a little bit different than.
Yeah.
And then thank you, Jim. So this is what the fund request form looks like, and it covers some of the main topics I'm talking about right now. It also has a direct link to the updated version of the Constitution, our email address, in order for you to receive your requests, your comments, your questions, if you have any.
Thank you so much for coming.
Well, yeah, so these are the fields that would need to be filled out by your first officer, their contact information, phone number, email, second officer. And then it asks the organization to categorize your funding request. If it's a travel event, if it's a special event or some sort of social event, it would all go for B, category B. And then this form right here is the Excel file for the budget spreadsheet. That is very helpful for us to understand, your expenses, what you're estimating to, I can pull it up actually. Yeah, so it helps us, it helps me, and it helps the advisors to execute the fund request. Okay, yeah, this is what it looks like. For social events, any other events, special events, you can use the first folder, first tab. Travel events would be this one. So yeah. Anybody had any questions about how to create a funding request or what entails? No?
question in the chat, is the Excel sheet link in the form?
Okay.
Yeah, the link is down at the bottom of the form. It's in the last question and it's linked inside the question. In the Word form, it's actually a link.
To the Excel sheet.
Oh, okay, they're asking, okay, I see. Yeah, it's an underlined hyperlink, yeah. Does anybody see it? Right there on the mouse?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you click on that, it downloads it, and then you upload it to us where it says upload file, and then you hit submit once everything is filled out.
Could you reshare?
Yeah. Okay. All right, that's all for the allocation account. Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Kevin, for your work and for sharing that today. Please, again, reach out if you have any questions to Kevin and to Brandon, to the student government email account at sga@uhcl.edu. So that way we can help you, again, walk through this or whatever it is that you or your organization need to be able to request these funds. Up next on the agenda is is the Senate report. We don't currently have a Senate report. However, there are some amendments that we will be working on once it gets there. And so our next meeting for the Senate will be February 10th, 2022, from 11:30 to 1. Those are open meetings if you would like to attend. We currently don't have a committee report. And up next is Vice President Crystal to introduce the student org reports.
Hello, everyone. Please help me welcome Alexis Starpoli, who will be talking for campus activity.
Hello, everyone. So nice to be back in person. So for our events tonight from 4 to 6 p.m., we're having the Student Involvement Expo outside in the Hunter Hall backyard. There's gonna be mini golf, a rock wall, a big inflatable obstacle course, like the ones you run through, go over the little hill. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of orgs are gonna be there. So you get to see different orgs and see what's going on and how to get involved. And then Black History Month is doing a movie night. They're going to be watching Do the Right Thing. There will be a discussion to follow after. It's going to be on February 11th, and in this room, SSCB Lecture Hall. Doors will open at 5, and the film will start at 5:30. And then please RSVP on Get Involved because there is limited seats. Next movie night is going to be for the Common Reader program. They're going to be seeing the movie Disclosure. It's going to be Friday, February 18th from 6 to 8:30. And so it's going to be a good movie as well. So you should come to that. And then CAB is doing rock painting. So it's going to be on the Love Night Plaza. This is going to be Thursday, February 10th, which is coming up. And it's going to be from 3 to 5 p.m. So you get to paint on the rocks. It'll be fun. There'll be stencils. And the Art Association is offering origami, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then True Blue for You is gonna be on Valentine's Day, February 14th from 5 to 7 p.m. in Atrium 2. And a little bit before this event, CAB will be offering Valentine gram. So if, like, say I wanted to give a gram to Crystal, I would send CAB her email, and then they would give her a little flower with a goodie bag of chocolates and a little Valentine's card. And more information about that will be coming out soon and closer to the date. So there'll be Valentine goodies, free snacks and drinks, the Valentine card craft if you want to make a card for your friends, and then games and karaoke. Okay. those are all events. If you have any questions, you can always find me, ask, email, and thank you.
Thank you. Next is Vice President Brandon to facilitate the general announcements.
Hello, everybody. Today we have Ms. Streeter from Office of Strategic Partnerships to talk about some upcoming events. And so, yeah, please welcome.
Thank you, Brandon. All right, good afternoon. I think it's afternoon already. Good afternoon to everyone. With me this morning or this afternoon is my colleague Alexis Nowagi. And together we are today make up the Office of Strategic Partnerships. So for those of you who have never heard of us, usually we try to get into the expos and the fairs so that we get ourselves out there, but we specialize in a lot of things for students. So on my behalf, you see the slide up here, you see interns. So that is one of the things we specialize in our office. We actually go out into the community and we create partnerships with companies and organizations so that they can offer our students internships. Paid is what we push for, that's our priority, because we do have some budget for that, for all students. So it's not like we're working just on one concentrated area, but we work across the campus. So together, Alexis and I are a nice package because on her end, well, I'll let her describe it briefly. But upcoming events, we have the virtual intern recruitment event on what's virtual, 9th and 10th. And I think everything under the sun is happening on 9th and 10th of this month. So we have that. And then we have some other awesome opportunities coming up. And I'll let Alexis chat about those.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Bernie already stated, my name is Alexis Nowagi, and I'm the program manager for the Office of Strategic Partnerships. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. As Bernie already let you guys know, our office is comprised of different things, one being internships, locating those opportunities for students. The other piece of that is offering program. Oh, okay. I didn't touch it. SGA goes. No, the other part is offering different programming and learning opportunities for our students. So these are some of the programs that we have going on now. Bernie already said the virtual internship recruitment fair. This is our second time doing this. First time we did it was amazing. We had over 170 students come and connect with different companies who are looking for interns. Look out in your email for that. I'm going to send out a save the date and then the links with the sessions. We have a speaker series program. It's all virtual this semester. We have different topics that are coming up. We have Dr. Blake talking for Women's History Month. We have the Port of Houston coming, and we also have some of our faculty coming on the 10th. All of this is virtual once again. Hawk Ventures, has anyone ever heard of that activity? Raise your hand if you've heard of that before. Oh, yay, one. Okay, great. Oh, two. Okay. Anyways, that's our company tours program. So let's say COVID didn't exist. We take about 20 students, load them onto a bus, take them to a company, interact and network with professionals, tour the space, get some lunch and all that good stuff. We are having two this semester. One is virtual and one is in person. What I have up here is the in-person one. So we're going to be going to a company called Andrus and Hauser in Pearland. So if you want to go, space is limited. Just come see us and let us know. Finally, we have our business startup lunch and learn, which is a workshop. It's open to anyone internally and externally. And what it is giving people who want to open their own businesses one day, different tools and knowledge in order to do that. So we have some great things going on. Follow us on social media, check out our website. And if you have any questions, please come see us. We're on the 3rd floor of this building, suite 3203. Yes, I invert my numbers a lot. And if you have any other questions or concerns, reach out to us. We're always happy to receive you guys and help you out in any way.
Yes. Any questions? All right, well, we look forward to you popping up and visiting us or seeing us out there when we're out at our expos and any other activity campus-wide. So definitely make use of us. We're new, actually. We're just going on our 4th year, so we're kind of a baby department and office, but we have lots of great things for you, for all students. So make use of us.
Yes, thank you for your time, everyone.
Thank you.
Next, we have the Office of Student Involvement and Leadership to present some updates as well with Felicia.
Hello, everyone. So excited to be here today. Yes. The Student Organization Center and Lounge, AKA SoCal, is located on the second floor of the SSCB, and it is officially open for the spring 2022 semester with new hours. Our new hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Fridays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We would love for you all to come and enjoy this space for organization meetings, to hang out and enjoy the music, to collab and to mingle with your fellow peers and other RSOs. You can check out board games, cards, coolers, and more for all your org needs. We also have the student involvement peer advisors available upstairs to help you learn other ways to get involved on campus. Lastly, our student organization resource room and our meeting room will be coming soon. And in other news, the Community Engagement Fair will be on February 9th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the Bayou Atrium 1. Please come to learn more ways to connect with nonprofits and service agencies and also learn how to give back to the Houston community. If you have any questions, please feel free to email serve@uhcl.edu or please stop by OSOL. We're located on the first floor in SSCB. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, thank you all very much for taking the time to present to our audience today. As we move toward the end of the meeting, we are now into open forum. So again, we are continuing to try to work to reserve time for open forum. I know sometimes we run over, but we're working hard to preserve those 10 minutes at least. And we ask that you participate and be aware of your time during open forum. During this time, we'd also like to make sure that, we hear your concerns, things that you appreciate, and things that you need to be successful here at UHCL. So if you have a question, comment, or concern that you would like to talk with us about, please feel free to message us or to unmute or to raise your placard if you are in the lecture hall today. So the floor is open if anybody has anything they would like to bring up.
So I just wanted to talk about the testing centers, COVID testing centers that are inside the Delta buildings, and it's creating a problem for students too over there. So I guess we took some steps, right?
Yes.
Yes, it has been brought to our attention that about the testing site at the Delta building. If there are students who are concerned about that, please reach out to us and let us know, and we can continue working on that and to help represent your voice to the administrators that are working on that. I do know that that conversations are happening within the administration about that. I don't know all the details of that at this time. Wait a little bit longer to see if anybody else has any other comments, questions, or concerns to bring up with us today? So I want to take a minute to say thank you for those who reach out to us, whether it be during open forum or in a more private setting. Thank you for reaching out to us. Thank you for talking to us about those things that you need to be successful here at UHCL. That's part of our job and part of what we're working really hard to do. So if there's anything that you need, anything that you're missing, any gaps that you see, whether it's for yourself or for somebody else, please reach out to us. You can, on social media, you can reach out to us via email. Just please reach out to us and let us know what it is that we can do to help UHCL be a better campus for its students and its stakeholders. All right. Oh. The Student Involvement Expo
Come tonight. It's gonna be fun.
is tonight from 4 to 6. Hope to see you there.
I do have a question. So if it does end up raining, do you guys have, where's the backup place for that?
The backup place is the Bayou Atrium.
Okay.
Which,
Two.
okay.
Thank you.
Yes. But you
And
guys
two
love
is the one without the trees. All right.
Just keep on walking back. But you guys should really come. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of work,
And mini golf.
and mini golf.
And mini golf.
Okay, like, and if it's outside the obstacle course, like, you run through the tunnels, the hills.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
All
gonna be fun.
right. Sounds like fun.
Yes.
All right. We hope to see you there.
Inside or outside?
If it doesn't rain, it's gonna be outside. Same as the rock wall.
Right. All right. So the next Student Government General Assembly meeting will be held on February 8th, 2022, in person and through Zoom for those who are unable to attend. At 11:20, Student Government will hold a weekly mindfulness activity. If you would like to participate, please be present by 11:15 to sign in and gather important information. The session will reopen at 11:25 so others can join us, and we will begin promptly at 11:30. To schedule agenda time, a completed request form must be submitted via the Student Government website by 12 noon on Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022. Also, we have a new website, so go check it out. www.uh.edu/ you can just do SG now. With our name change, it's live. All right, so excited about that.
Did y'all say Rockwall?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so our quote of the day today, we declare our right on this earth to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary, by Malcolm X. So with that, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you so much for your time, attention, and participation.